I know your story is so powerful because I had to go through it too. Racism is just not acceptable. And growing up, I had to go through racist abuse. I was told as a 5-year-old and 6-year-old child that I didn't belong on the football field and that Pakis belonged on the cricket field. I questioned the colour of my skin. I wished I was white. I'm half Indian and half English, and people would be so derogatory towards me. What gives someone the right to think that they have the opportunity or the power at the expense of someone else to judge them on the colour of their skin? How much do they have to go through, and how desensitized must they be from society, from how other people must feel? Have those people never suffered before? Racism is just not acceptable. Recently, it's been happening in football, in the media, but it's not something that we have to say, oh, it's just happened in the media, now it's happening, it's in the news. This happens all the time. On social media, we see it. People hide behind a screen. Who's responsible for all of this? Is it the heads of government? Is it footballers? Is it football fans? Is it people in society like myself and yourself? Or is it everyone? Do we all have to take responsibility at some stage, including the social media channels, including the businesses, including the charities who say they stand up for this? Everyone has to. And until we change at an individual level, nothing's ever going to work for the better. We can change technology and social media for the better. And yes, we can say we can ban people from using certain words on it. But guess what? Until people change, it doesn't make a difference. Technology change and science change. Guess what? We created the nuclear bomb. So we can do things that are technologically unbelievable, but we each and every single one of us has to change. We have to accept that and take responsibility. Until we're even willing to look at us changing, then nothing's going to change. Now, remember, life is full of changes. We never, ever stop changing. So why can't we change in a more positive direction based on the respect of life? Racism is not acceptable. Being better and slander at the expense of somebody else is not acceptable. When will we realize that? When will we start having dialogue about that? When we will say, you know what? I see your thoughts. Let's have a discussion about that. There's so many ways that we go through this life and we don't talk about solutions. We just talk about the problems. What are the solutions? Talk to me. What are the solutions? It's not going to be a short thing. It's going to be a long thing. It's going to be something that takes time. However, are we willing to put ourselves into it? One day we'll concentrate on racism. The next we'll concentrate on something else. But actually, can we not do it all together? It's all connected. Now, it's really important. We need to stand up. I'm not happy about this. When are we going to realize that we need to make a difference and take responsibility for this world that we live in?